Welcome to Ula, a channel where we do tea leaf readings. And when I say we, I mean you and I. My name is Lenore, and today I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to read your tea leaves, see what the universe has in store for you, and hopefully the message resonates. Hopefully it delivers some kind of information that you find important or relatable or useful. Okay, so I'm just going to say also before I get started, I'm not going to use my little pointer today because my daughter's not feeling well and I'm holding her right now while I'm doing my video. And so we're just going to kind of roll with it and see how it goes. All right. So as usual, I'm going to start facing the right. We're going to go counterclockwise 3 times and stop facing the heart. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we go. Let's see what this cup has in store for us. All right. I've been so lucky to get a lot of really beautiful cups lately with a lot of nice images. So immediately I'm seeing this figure here, and it almost looks like somebody kind of stooped over turning towards the left. It looks like maybe they have like wings. Let me see if I can get this to focus. I'm having a hard time. Which way do I need to go? That way. There we go. Okay, there we go. Very clear. So it looks like almost like an angel crying, weeping into their own hands. Their little leg is kind of bent on the right side and straight forward in the front. It feels like it is some kind of turmoil. When I see angel figures, usually I don't always kind of think of like an actual angel, but more along the lines of our higher thinking, our better judgment, the place where the knowledge that and wisdom that we have cultivated throughout our life kind of resides there. And so when I see something like this, it seems like maybe there is some kind of deeper kind of upset, some kind of psychic pain, spiritual pain. Maybe for me, something like this would be like if I knew better, if I had kind of asked to receive signs and guidance for whatever matter, and then I just kind of ignored it. Or I purposely did the opposite or did something other than what I knew would be most beneficial. I, just kind of threw caution to the wind, and then this kind of guardian angel would kind of be weeping for me, right? So when I see something like this, that's kind of what I'm getting. Now, what that's about, I don't know yet. So let's see. The same image kind of almost turned to the other side, to the right, looks like kind of like a little chubby kind of figure here playing a flute or some kind of instrument, a long instrument. It makes me think of a flute because it looks kind of more merry. So there's some kind of duality here in this situation where on one side it looks like possibly there's some weeping, crying. It's not good. But then on the other side, it looks like this kind of festive, jovial, overfed, maybe a little bit gluttonous kind of being. um, you know, playing its little flute, maybe happy that a decision has been made that's created a little bit of maybe jolly, something jolly, a little bit of maybe partying a little too hard, celebrating a little too much, doing things that kind of speak more to the base, passionate, our desires, that type of thing. Okay, let's see. Now I'm just going to kind of put my cup down for a second here so I can kind of move my baby. My back's getting, is not handling this so well. She's getting to be an older toddler and a little more heavy than she used to be. Okay, now let's turn this way. We're kind of going to look. I'm really interested in that shape. But even below it, I see a running animal. It looks like it has some dispersion behind it. So that makes me think that maybe it's kind of running out of a situation, frantically, hectically. So possibly, it seems like maybe some event happened recently. You made a choice to do something that you knew that you probably shouldn't have been doing. Maybe you stayed out later than you needed to. Maybe you were hanging out with people you shouldn't have been, or that, not that you shouldn't have been, but that they throw you off track, that your schedule gets out of whack, maybe they don't, make you feel good afterwards, maybe, you're staying up too late, maybe you're not tending to the things that you need to, and something has happened that is causing you to kind of backtrack a little bit. I see this one running towards the left, so that makes me think that the reason that it is running is because of something towards a past event. Okay, so this has already probably happened. And we're going to see kind of if we have any signs of like what we can do about it, maybe what an outcome looks like. Let's see. Ooh, I tapped the camera. I'm trying to do this with one hand without dropping this cup here. Okay, let's see what we have. I like these little ones kind of on the outs here. And that maybe is kind of what it is. It feels like maybe these very prominent pieces are kind of around the rim here. If you see, there's little groupings of them. Now, it looks like you are probably at odds with some people that are important to you. It looks like maybe you've gone over the edge a little bit, maybe crossed the line. Maybe you did something that you weren't, or said something that you probably didn't want to, or you wouldn't. Maybe gave out some information that you weren't supposed to. Or it looks like maybe, this is just going in and out. Okay. It looks like maybe it could also be that you just didn't meet your responsibilities. You've kind of maybe, and maybe this isn't just a one-time thing. maybe this has been a little bit of a pattern lately, that you haven't been focused. You've maybe been backsliding a little bit into old behaviors. And the people that are around you previous to this event are not happy about it. But you're kind of avoiding them, it looks like. And you're just lending a lot of time to the people that maybe are not beneficial to you. So I'm seeing there's quite a bit of stress around this, but maybe you're just kind of ignoring it. But you're falling apart at the seams. Things are coming apart. Okay, whatever you had going before, it was good, but maybe it felt a little bit boring and mundane, right? And it just wasn't as exciting as things maybe had once been. And you kind of listen to that little devil on your shoulder, and now you're in a little bit of a spot. But I don't think you've come to the point where you're ready to deal with that. But I think pretty soon something is going to happen where you're just gonna, there's not going to be any choice. Okay. Now I'm seeing this figure here right in the center, which means it's a real focal point. It looks like it's kind of holding two things. It's in balance. But what this brings to mind for me is judgment. Okay, so pretty soon you're going to have to own up to what's going on. This is going to probably be affecting something like your living situation, maybe your work, maybe school, relationships with your family or close friends, possibly a partner, a spouse, something like that. Somebody or somebody's that are really important to you. Okay, and it seems like if you don't kind of get this under control before it goes too far, it's, I think it's going to be more of like an avalanche of things. And you're going to have a lot more to deal with than just the one thing that's going to be coming up pretty quick here. But the good news is, I don't think it's something that can't be resolved. I think it's something that you could definitely fix. I think that people are going to give you a lot of grace if you decide to get yourself together and kind of decide to do some, self-work, maybe slow down, and possibly just get those people, the people that you've brought into your life recently, kind of maybe cut ties with them. Or maybe it's one person, I don't know. But whoever it is, it seems like it's a lot. You're giving a lot of your time to it. And it's just, you're not focused on what you need to be. Okay, so this plate is just kind of showing me the same thing. It looks like things are just kind of falling apart, but the nice thing about these kinds of messages are that they are kind of warnings to us, right? Little road signs that say, okay, slow down, get ready for a stop, or get ready for a big bend in the road, or whatever, right? So nothing is set in stone. We always have an opportunity to make different choices, to change how things are going to go. So definitely don't take this as, a doomed thing. I think that you have the tools and you know what you need to do, and you've done it before, and you're fully capable of doing it again. I have a real strong impression of that. You're a very, very tough, strong person. Okay. And the people around you, not the new ones so much, the people that have been there for you for the long haul, those are the people that really care and love you, care about you and love you. So they might be a little ticked off right now, but that's not, that's not going to last forever. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I feel so honored to be able to look at these messages and convey them to you. And thank you so much for coming to my channel, watching videos. Hopefully, if anything resonated with you, or you just enjoyed a good tea leaf reading, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. I always love getting messages and little comments and stuff. Any kind of input or just a hello, that would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.